Hey guys, welcome back to another Piggy Book 2 theory video where we are once again focusing on the next chapter coming to the storyline, chapter 6. Now, this video is actually really crazy because we're going to be focusing on none other than Willow Wolf right there on the middle of your screen, because there is a new theory on why she hates Pony and where her brother William went. Now, before we jump into some juicy details, guys, I did want to remind you to use the best code out there, code Mikey, whenever you're purchasing Robux as well as premium. Now, a few days ago, MiniToon actually did a live stream on his YouTube channel where he answered a bunch of questions concerning Piggy Chapter 6. Now, the very first thing I did want to talk about is that Piggy Chapter 6 is going to be delayed a little bit. Instead of it releasing this upcoming weekend, which is February 13th, 14th, he is going to be delaying it one more weekend to February 19th because, once again, guys, just as a quick reminder, Chapter 6 is going to be having multiple endings. Now, someone inside of MiniToon's live stream did ask him, is Rash returning? And MiniToon kind of like brushed it off. I don't really know what he meant, but he just says maybe. And the next question was, will Piggy infection end? And obviously they're focusing on the whole infection race that Mr. P has started with the Piggy family as well as his wife Mrs. P, and MiniToon did say maybe. So honestly, guys, a few of the questions were a little bit vague, and I don't know if MiniToon was trolling or not, but the next thing he did actually mention was that Chapter 8 Carnival right here will be changing to its brand new purple theme seen inside of Piggy Intercity. So since all of the brand new skins have been redesigned with Wave 1 and Wave 2 already being released, the new Chapter 8 Carnival texture will be turning purple very soon. Now, the final thing I did want to showcase that MiniToon said in his live stream is that there are new Piggy toys coming around April of this year that will give you exclusive skins here inside of Piggy. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. You might want to save a little bit of your money to buy these exclusive toys for new skins inside of the game. But with that being said, guys, let's officially jump into our Chapter 6, focusing on one person only, and that is Willow Wolf's brother, William. Now, if you guys remember, inside of Chapter 1 Alleys, this is where we faced off against Willow Wolf for the very first time, the main enemy for Piggy Book 2. Now, inside of this Chapter 1 Alleys map, there was a note found inside of this ending room that said, "Dear Willow, please take care of William while I am gone. I'll be back soon." And that was actually written to Willow from Daisy. Now, as you guys know, William is going to be younger than Willow because, of course, guys, Daisy wouldn't be asking Willow to be taking care of someone older than her. So we have come under the conclusion that William is Willow's little brother. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to the YouTuber Creekcraft because he came up with an idea concerning William, Willow's little brother, that totally makes sense. Now, as you can see from the Chapter 5 sewers, we actually have an interaction with Tigre where he decides to not throw his knife towards the Safe House Squad, which obviously angers Willow. Now, of course, guys, we get the final last words from Willow Wolf herself. She says, "Useless tiger, looks like I'm gonna have to deal with them myself," and then dedicates this one shot to none other than William. Now, of course, guys, something that we didn't really see the first time we played this game was that Pony was the main target for Willow, but instead, guys, Giraffe sees what's happening and, of course, jumps in front of Pony's life to save him, which obviously is going to be angering Willow. But this anger all stems from the idea that Pony is at fault for getting Willow's little brother William infected. Now, I know William being infected sounds kind of crazy, but just follow along, guys. It all makes sense. But I did want to teleport back to the Chapter 2 cutscene where we actually run into Willow Wolf for the very first time in the present tense. Now, as you guys can see, she pulls up with the rest of the TSP squad and immediately points out Pony, who says, "Oh no." Now, as you can see, Willow says, "Pony, the ex-member, it's a shame you left us." Now, as you guys know, Pony used to be a part of TSP, but did something to actually like betray them or get them super mad. And you can see right now, Willow says, "You were a very good friend to me, but now you're nothing." And then Willow, of course, focuses on the player that actually got her arrested inside of Chapter 1 Alleys. Now, something crazy I did notice is that every time you actually interact with Willow Wolf in one of these cutscenes, she always brings up how Pony did something bad in the past and how he has no heart and he shouldn't be feeling any different because what he did in the past is apparently really bad. Like right here, guys, Willow says, "And you really think you didn't do the same? How cute. The refinery was the home of many people, Pony," which brings me back to the idea that in the past, I think Pony did something to either get William infected or killed during this entire pandemic or whatever's happening, guys, inside of the Piggy world. Something is definitely going crazy, and Willow Wolf is not gonna let Pony forget about it. Now, we know Willow is super emotional about this entire situation and really wants revenge for William, because inside of one of the chapter 5 sewers note, you guys can see right here, it says, "I'm worried about Willow. Her hatred for Pony and the officer have resurfaced tenfold now that she's come face to face with them. She's not like this." So of course, guys, if Willow's little brother William got infected because of Pony, of course she's gonna be super mad and emotional, and of course she's going to want her revenge. Now that's why she hates Pony, and the reason she hates you and Officer Doggy is because you did arrest her inside of chapter 1 alley. So Willow seems to be like some sort of character that has a lot of revenge in her heart, guys. She wants to get back for whatever happened to William, and of course, guys, she's not gonna forget that the player actually arrested her inside of chapter 1 alleys. Now, with William being infected, it actually connects chapter 6 much more clearly now and answers a bunch of questions on why Willow Wolf actually hates Pony. Now, if you guys remember, inside of chapter 5 sewers, there is a note talking about something being hidden inside of Willow's office. It says, "What's she hiding in her office? I suspect that she knows something we don't. I'm going to find a way to get in her office no matter the troubles. T." Now, of course, guys, we've gotten notes from T before, and it is none other than Mr. Tigry, the person who decided to actually save the Safe House squad and let them escape. But what I think is going to happen is that Tigry is going to reveal to the Safe House squad that the thing hidden inside of Willow's office is none other than William, her infected brother. Now, the reason I think Willow is actually keeping her infected brother William inside of her office is that she doesn't have the heart to say goodbye to him yet. I mean, it makes sense, guys. You wouldn't want to say bye to your little brother if there was a way to actually save him, because once again, guys, both groups are still looking for some sort of cure for the infection happening inside of their Piggy world. Now, tying this all back to chapter 6, what I think is gonna happen is that Tigry will eventually join the Safe House squad and tell them Willow's secret, that William is being held inside of her office. Now, chapter 6 is gonna be all about trying to find William and that final room. Now, chapter 6 then becomes solving the map to eventually make it to Willow's office, where you will be finding an infected William there. Now, once again, guys, I did want to remind you that chapter 6 will have different endings. So what I think is going to happen is that the player is going to have the option and escape the TSP prison with him, or take him out right then and there. Now, down in the comments right now, let me know on which option you guys would go for. But I did also want to mention that one of MiniToon's favorite show is the show called The Walking Dead. Now, inside of The Walking Dead, there is a character named the Governor. Now, the Governor is actually hiding a very dark secret that he is keeping his infected daughter hostage. So the idea of Willow Wolf doing the same thing to her little brother William isn't that far off. Now, just as a reminder, guys, I wanted to give a huge shout out to the YouTuber Creecraft once again, because without him and his video, guys, this theory wouldn't be possible, and I really think it is going to happen. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, guys. Once again, all of these still are theories, and we're gonna have to wait till February 19th until the release of chapter 6. But until then, guys, make sure to join the Mikey Mob down below by smacking that like and subscribe button, and make sure to use the best code out there, code Mikey, whenever you're purchasing Robux as well as premium. And once again, guys, mark your calendars for the weekend of February 19th for the release of chapter 6 here inside of Piggy Book 2. We'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye, everybody.